Hi, this is Cheryl with Small Kitchen Small Talk, and today, I have to start with the new people just to let you know, Small Kitchen and Small Talk by a middle-aged woman who talks about middle-aged issues and things that I hope are funny, interesting. About 6.5 minutes of otherwise unproductive time that for me is spent productively talking to myself in a camera, but really is talking to you in the hopes that you like me and find it entertaining and makes it worth my while to do. Which I hope so. I have a little bit of comedian in me. So today I am going to show you a little bit of my wardrobe, which is not working out well in my small kitchen. How do I do this? Okay, well, forget it. I'm going to sit on the counter like I did the first day. And if that means that you get a glimpse, oops, sorry about this technical difficulty. All right, it'll have to do. Oops. Okay, yeah. So you probably can't tell. Oh, all right. I had mentioned that I overdid it on the holidays and I haven't taken off the excess weight, which is 5 pounds, but I managed to find a bra that brings it back up a little, and I still look like I'm a very soft woman, which I am not. I'm kind of a small woman. I'm 5'4¾". I say 5'5", and typically about 122 pounds, which I don't want to admit, but that's the truth. And yeah, you know, when I got married the first time, I was a lightweight of 111. Okay, that's never going to happen again. And when I met my husband, my current husband, I was, yeah, kind of thin then too. I was 115, 117. So I packed on a few pounds. But I've been through menopause. There's a very good reason. And unfortunately, for women who've been through it, we all will tell you the same, that all this saggy stuff that happens and these things that happen, it's a part of menopause. It didn't used to be there. And no matter what I do to get rid of it, I exercise. I'm so tired. And it just doesn't go away. I mean, yesterday I swam 50 laps in 17 minutes. On the pool, okay, it's not Olympic size, 20 by 40, but that's a good amount of swimming. And I do 10 minutes of just this and nothing. And you would think it would, kind of put things back where it belongs, but it hasn't worked out that way. So I'm not going to worry about it too much more than just tell you that's the reality of things. So what I'm going to talk about today was, I just thought I would share with you some interesting tidbits from my past, because this, to me, is a little funny. This is one of my darling daughter's diary from when she was a little cute little girl, and there are little tidbits in here. And oh, I need reading glasses, so I'll use those. Are not my favorite ones in the drawer, but I'm going to get them. See how good it is to have them handy in just the same room that you're in, so that when a spontaneous incident occurs, you don't have to waste a lot of time finding glasses. So it was a lesson, another day on frugality, and that will be enough. I'm sure it's because that's something I'm actually quite good at. I am the recycle queen. Although my same younger daughter told me that she's taking an environmental course at her school, and they have this thing called "How many earths do you waste?" And if you're a really bad offender, you waste 7 earths. And I monitored. She asked me to take the test, and she needed a certain amount of people to take the test. And I scored 3 earths, and or 4, and I don't know how that happened, because I am a recycle queen, and I'm very frugal in my middle age. And for example, here, take a look at this. You see what that is? That is a recycled gift from a wedding shower. It is the garbage pail, because mine broke, but also that those bags from the supermarket, I invented them as liners. And those bags you put your fruit in at the supermarket, those are perfect inside a vase before you put the water and the flowers, because the flowers always make like flower residue scum stuff that's green and icky and smelly, and it's so much easier to just dump the water, throw out the plastic baggie, and then just sort of have to clean in an easy rinse fashion to clean your vase, other than like have to stick your hand in that smelly, gross stuff. This is much better. I'm full of useful tidbits like that. which over time you'll get to know. Like, for example, for those of you who are sick and have a cold, I am a very firm believer that when you blow your nose, you take your tissue and you throw it in the toilet and flush the toilet. And there's a reason for it, and that is because if you throw them away down the toilet to Never Never Land, those germs are out of the house. If you put them in a garbage pail like that one, which is wide open, I don't know. My husband tells me they're not airborne, but I don't believe that. I think 48 hours, you know, who needs that gross stuff around when you can simply get rid of it? So it's just logical to me to stick it in the toilet, get rid of it. We wash our hands a lot, but we are almost never sick in this house. There's a few other reasons, but that's probably one of them. So back to this diary, because I'm down to my last minute, and I may have to save these tidbits for tomorrow because it just doesn't look like I'll get to them today. But I will mention that the other thing about my daughter is she remarks that I'm a clothes horse, which I'm not anymore because I've become frugal in my middle age. So I'm spending my second half of my lifetime trying to wear out my things, which means I still fit into them and that I literally wear them and I hopefully wear them out. Not like my husband's style though. His jeans are like 30 years old, and the last time we went to a dinner party last minute, I had to go to he was sitting down in a chair in the office, and I had to take a scissor while he was sitting and kind of get underneath his chair. I had to take that scissor and cut off the frayed ends to the jeans, but I mean, you know, we still look respectable, and we were fine. You know, he's lucky he has a very presentable wife to help pick up his side of the table, and it was a great time as always. He's very good company. So it is now my 6.5 minutes. I'm out of time, and I'm again running over fashionably late, you know, a little over time. What's a few extra seconds? So I still don't have a sign off. Maybe I'll come up with that other than the ta-ta for now, but I think I stole that from Winnie the Pooh, and I hope I don't get into trouble for it. So I'm really over. Bye.